So this is going to be a kind of different video because I'm not doing a reaction video. It's kind of going to just be me talking and maybe rambling and ranting a lot, but I'll try and edit it so that it makes sense. And yes, you will see me touching my hair a lot in this video. My hair has gotten so long, it needs cutting. My cat just meowed. You can't come out, I'm making a video. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, I also want to say like a disclaimer, I am not trying to add fuel to any fire. Just to send that out there, I am not trying to add fuel to any fire. I'm just, this topic made me feel something and it made me feel compelled to make a video about it because I feel quite strongly about it, and all the things I say are just my opinions. You are entitled to your opinion. I do not care if you disagree with me, because this is just my opinion. Yeah, so anyway, those of you who are Blind Channel fans, you would have probably noticed that Yol has posted some Instagram stories that are kind of interesting. And there is no source that I can find on this, and if there is a source, it is probably in Finnish, and I do not speak Finnish. I once tried and thought, why don't I learn some basic words in Finnish? And it was a disaster. An actual disaster. It's a pretty difficult language. Like, even to try and repeat words, it's hard. Anyway, don't get off topic. Don't get off topic. There are rumors going around that somebody somewhere, I don't know why I'm doing this. I feel like a witch stirring a pot. Anyway, somebody somewhere has blamed a channel for glorifying mental health. It's as hilarious as it sounds. So this is like this has been a strong subject for me for a very long time in terms of rock music or heavier music, and mental health has been a huge topic since I don't know when. It was huge when I was a kid. It seems to be huge now, and Blind Channel seem to be the latest victims of these kind of accusations about mental health and heavy music. And I kind of just wanted to voice my opinion on this, and my opinion is just that it is a lot of bollocks. To be very blunt, and I'm not somebody who uses any profanity when I speak, but it really is bollocks. And I guess bollocks isn't really that bad, but it really is utter bollocks. When I was a teenager, I was kind of in the goth scene, I guess you could say. I'm not anymore. I do wear a lot of black. I can't seem to shake off wearing black. But when I was younger, I really was trying to portray the goth look. I might add some pictures around here. Yep, that was me. I'm like 15 years old. It's like 2006. I'm showing my age. I turned 30 in 2 weeks. It's really funny because a lot of people used to think that I was depressed because I chose to wear goth clothing and stuff. People assumed that I cut my wrists or that I was suicidal, and I was just like very confused because actually no, I wasn't. I just really liked the style. And most people did just like the style. I mean, you got people back then who did play on to that kind of, the emo scene, but like most of us didn't. Most of my friends were not that way. We just really loved heavy music, and we just loved to show that we love heavy music by dressing a certain way. That's all it was. And it got even to a point where some guy came to my house to do work on something like a boiler, or who knows, some workman, right? And I had a painting on my wall, and okay, this painting, I'll give you context. It was of a mermaid on a railway track about to get hit by a train. I was 15 when I did this picture, and the project was surrealism. Surrealism. This guy comes into my parents' house and tells my mum that I'm depressed because I painted this picture. And he asked Mum, does she wear like studded wristbands and stuff? And Mum was like, yeah, she does. And then that guy was like, that's because she's hiding her scars. I get home from school and my mum demands to see my wrists, and I take off all my jewelry and stuff, and she sees that my wrists are completely bare, and she's like, huh? I'm like, don't play into the stereotype. This is not true. Like, don't. don't. With that said, I will say I had a lot of messed up things happen to me as a teenager. A lot. And I will tell you this, I think I got through it because of the music I was listening to. It was an outlet for me. If I was feeling angry, frustrated, hurt, like despair, anything, I would be listening to heavy music because it portrays that emotion that I relate to, that I can just get it out. When I hear like certain Slipknot songs and I'm feeling a certain way, it kind of channels an energy that helps me get them frustrations out. And you know, rock music and heavy metal and that kind of genre has always been accused of, you know, oh, there was a school shooting because this kid listened to Marilyn Manson, or there was a school shooting because this kid listened to Slipknot, or this person killed this person because they listened to this. Oh, heavy metal is a demon.
Play the best song in the world, or I'll eat your soul.
You hear it all the time, and and the stuff that's going on with Blind Channel is no different. It's just uneducated people not understanding a genre and not understanding a song and not really understanding the lyrics of a song, because if they're talking about dark side, nothing about that glorifies mental health for me. Blind Channel have explained on many occasions what the song is about and how it's a song for people to come together, right? And it was written during COVID when a lot of people were suffering from a lot of mental health issues. And it's a song, an anthem to say, well, screw this, I feel like this, screw it, like, let's just whatever, like, you know? So I don't understand how that's glorifying mental health. In fact, I think it's providing an outlet for a lot of teenagers. Mental health is sky high, or at least it seems sky high. Maybe it's always been sky high. People just haven't been as vocal about it. But it feels like a lot of teenagers are going through it. It feels like it, like from statistics I've read and learned about because I'm a teacher, it feels like it's sky high at the moment, even for really, really young kids. So if Blind Channel provides this outlet for really young girls, because their fan base is teenage girls, if they provide this outlet for them, it's saving them. It's letting them know this is normal. Because I will tell you outright, the problem with mental health, this is my opinion, I feel like having ups and downs in your life is completely normal. It's completely normal, and everybody will go through some form of depression or stress throughout their lives. This is normal. What society does is make it seem like it's not normal. It's not normal to have ups and downs in your life, and you have to be happy all the time. That's kind of what the message is. If people just accept and acknowledge people's mental health, it would be a lot easier for people to get through these low points in their life. If I was a parent, and my child said, I think I'm depressed, or I think I'm feeling a certain way, I wouldn't say, oh, suck it up. If I said things that are just not helpful, it's just not acknowledging that they feel a certain way. You're not acknowledging anybody. And most people just need to be acknowledged, right? So personally, I would say, okay, that's how you feel. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's normal in life for you to have ups and down moments, and I'm going to help you through it the best I can. I don't understand what about that is so difficult in society. I really don't. But it's musicians like Blind Channel and others, not even just in heavy music, but in other forms of music too, and other genres, they send out a message. They help people relate and understand their feelings. And that is honestly how it feels for me. Growing up, when I had anything going on, if I turned on a piece of music and it related to me, I'd feel so much better. You know, it would explain everything. It would make me feel normal. It would make it feel like the feelings I'm feeling, other people have felt them. And that is the point. So I don't understand how people can say that Blind Channel is glorifying mental health issues. It doesn't make any sense. If anything, it's advocating it. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand. Also, I want to make another point. So I don't want to get into too much personal stuff because I'm just putting my opinions out there, but I don't want to get too personal. You know, 2018, 2019 was a very difficult year for me. I guess I felt in many ways that people didn't like me, and I went for a really low moment, right? And that was probably, I would probably even say that I experienced some form of depression during that time, but I didn't really know it at the time. It's kind of like when I get out of it and look back, I'm like, oh, okay. Because of that, I get kind of sensitive when it comes to friendships. Like I second guess my friendships now. It's kind of an insecurity of mine now. Blind Channel came along and suddenly I was like really interested. Something kind of awoken in me, and I then made a fan page. Sorry, this is really embarrassing. I am very embarrassed by the fact that I'm almost 30 years old and I have a fan page, but it's okay. I know there's others who are my age and they did the same thing. But the people I have met through Blind Channel, like the friends I have through Blind Channel, like I've made them friends. Like, you know, they might be off in Europe and other places, but I made these connections with people, and I thought that I didn't know how anymore. I kind of was feeling like I didn't know how to make friends, but actually through Blind Channel I've made like genuine strong connections with people, even if they're just online. But it's great, it's amazing, and that's helped me so much. It's helped me with my confidence. You see me making a video right now, it's because I have that confidence. I would have never been able to make a video like last year. I wouldn't have. Like it just wouldn't even have come to mind. And I know from talking to other people who like Blind Channel, I know that they have helped them in other ways. And I know that Blind Channel know this too. Guys, you know this too. Like, you know this. Sorry, my washing machine is singing. Are you done? Oh my god, if you saw me jump. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, if you saw me jump, oh my gosh, like, oh gosh. Tink, don't do that, you just made it worse. I know. Sorry, he wants to come out. I put him away so that I can make this video. If you saw me jump, it's because the light on my staircase is not on, and my laundry room is upstairs, and I guess I kind of looked to kind of hear better. I know, Tink, hold on a sec. And when I looked up, I thought I saw a shadow, and my heart, oh, there he is. You may notice that his eye looks a bit odd. It's because he's got a scar on his eye. We don't know what happened, but before we got him, when he was a kitten, got scratched in the eye or something, or had an infection. But he's not blind. We thought he was blind in one eye when we got him, because that's what they told us, but when we took him to the vet, they were like, no, he's just got blurry vision in one eye. So that's good, isn't it? He is extremely friendly. Aren't you, Tink? Yeah, he looks like he's got like no eye, but he does. So yeah, as I was saying, I know that Blind Channel have helped a lot of people just from being here. So I don't really understand why anybody would say this. Yeah, it made me feel a certain kind of way. I know it made y'all feel a certain kind of way too, and Nico, and I'm sure the others as well. But at the end of the day, guys, don't worry about what people say. It's not worth it. They're not worth your energy. They're not even worth having an Insta story about. Don't even bother. It's not worth your time, not worth your energy. What's the phrase? Do what you love what you do. And, you know, they just crap on your shoe, so wash them off. Wash off the crap off your shoe, because that's what they are. Who cares what they say? Who cares what anyone says? You know what you do for people and how people respond to you. You don't need any other reason. Yes. Blind Channel, I hope they never see this video. It's so embarrassing. Anyway, guys, that was just a random rant from me. If you want to request videos or opinions or reaction videos or whatever, there is a thread. If you go on my channel page, there's a thread. You should find it somewhere, and that you can type a comment of things you'd like me to talk about, things you'd like me to react to. I have a lot of reaction videos that people want me to do. I haven't got around to doing them yet, but I will, I promise. For those of you watching, I will get round to it. But yeah, if you'd like to, go ahead. So yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry for all the rambling, and bye.
I'm leaving today. How do you feel?
Unloved.
I know.
Empty.
Empty. You better feel empty.
No, I haven't eaten yet.
Oh. I'm so glad I got on cam.